Bail set at 10.2, basically $10 million. The specific
No. Basically, they saying you ain't getting out. You ain't escaping it.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Maja back at another video. Today we're about to be getting into a video by Maury, and the video is going to be on Rihanna was shot at. I heard of this story earlier, but I don't really know what happened. The headline just said Rihanna got shot at, and you already know your boy had to get on it. Let's just start this shit right now, man.
Ladies and gents, so as of today, at the time of this recording, authorities have finally identified a person by the name of Ivana Lizette Ortiz, who has recently tried to assassinate Rihanna. Yes, she recently tried to assassinate the famous pop star Rihanna by using an AR-styled gun. As you can see identified here, it's not the actual
An AR-15? Oh my gosh. She deserves life in prison for that. I don't care if you didn't even like hurt anybody. You almost did 10 shots. What is your beef with Rihanna? Like, why are people always doing the most strangest things? Like, this is like top tier, one of the most stupidest things, and the beef is probably coming from some parasocial ass relationship you probably like had with her. And Rihanna doesn't even know you exist. You just snuck up on her property with an AR-15. You know how much destructive path or what destructive type of shit you gotta have in your brain to just bring a whole rifle. I mean, most people bring a pistol. I'm not justifying any of this. Don't I'm not justifying any of this. I'm just saying most people will bring a fucking pistol or something, but a fucking AR is just crazy as fuck.
gun, but they do describe it as an AR-15 styled rifle. As you can see here in this image I'm showing on screen right now, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 6 bullets, I believe. And in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see her house right here. So she's now been arrested. Her name is Ivana Ortiz, and people on Twitter managed to actually find her Facebook. Ivana Ortiz here. We're gonna be taking a look at that very soon, as well as her LinkedIn. It says she's a speech language.
Leave it up to fucking people on the internet to just be internet detectives and find any info quick as a bitch. That's crazy as hell. Like all these killers, they just I mean, internet could be a good detectives, but they invest their time in like the most dumbest things.
Pathologist out of Orlando, Florida, and having stand for justice in her bio is crazy considering what she just did. But since TMZ seems to be the only one breaking in this news, as they seem to be first to every news story on the planet, we only have a little bit of small details here. According to TMZ, authorities have released the name of the female suspect accused of firing gunshots in Rihanna's home on Sunday. According to law enforcement sources, the suspect has been identified as 35-year-old Ivana Lizette Ortiz. Ortiz was booked for attempted murder with bail set at 10.2, basically $10 million. The specific
No. Basically, they saying you ain't getting out. You ain't escaping this. You literally got to a high profile person. I'm not gonna lie, they probably wouldn't even give her like a high ass bill if this was a person of notoriety. I'm not saying, and I'm not trying to downplay like Rihanna almost getting assassinated, but like if it was a regular person, they would not do that, my nigga. Middle class, they kind of just like don't give a fuck sometimes. They'll put the bill like at least a good amount, but $10 million, shit, she ain't getting out.
number is $10 million, 225,000. So basically, if she wanted to make bond, she would have to come up with over $1 million. She's essentially cooked, and they say she remains in custody. And that is literally all the info TMZ has in any other news publication officially. But you know me, I always like to dig a little deeper if I can pause. So some people online, of course, internet sleuths, have come out with some screenshots basically exposing her. Apparently she had an obsession with Rihanna for whatever reason. Here, as we can see, pulled from her Facebook, directed at Rihanna on the 23rd, I believe, saying, "Add bad gal Riri. Are you there? Question mark. Because I was waiting for your five-head self to say something to me directly instead of sneaking around like you talking to me where I'm not at." So clearly she has some imaginary beef with Rihanna. She also followed up by saying "killing it season," and this was only what, a week and a half ago. So this was only like 2 weeks ago on the 20th.
So, well, I got my answer right there. It's just a natural parasocial ass, disturbing ass thing that people always have going on in this fucking world. what the fuck happened to all the normal people that could just literally talk to a star and just get advice and just leave it at that and just be a fan? But like we have these type of people since the beginning of time, and I'm talking about just like 80s, 90s. And I did my research on this and I didn't react to it. I mean, I on my own time I've looked at videos and heard videos about people and stars, like kind of getting these people like obsessed with them, and fans just getting obsessed by themselves, and they ended up either like killing the star, or end up trying to kill the star, or end up just getting up to like a weird ass obsession when they stalk them, and it gets so serious. I'm glad they caught this person, because this could have been like another different story. We could have lost a gem. It's fucking Rihanna we talking about. We could have lost a gem right here.
3rd of February, I think. Mind you, it does appear that this lady is crazy. She does have priors, as you can see, her old mugshots, 1, 2, 3. She's been arrested
go.
multiple times. She is not mentally sane at all. She also posted last year, Christmas, December 20th, so it was like 3 months ago. She said, I just restricted that stupid bitch Kim Kardashian, meaning she blocked her on Instagram or something. She also said, I'm already through with Rihanna. Your turn hiding, bitch. Stop begging for your look. So she's beefing with celebrities who don't even know that she's alive. They don't even know she exists. And I tell you guys about these parasocial relationships that people and viewers have with these celebrities. Sometimes it gets to a point to where they actually crash out in real life. Now, as for her Facebook page here, as we can see, here's a video that I'm gonna play for you guys. I've not seen it yet. This is gonna be the first time I'm watching it with you guys that she's posted to her Facebook. The last one was on February 27th at 11:44 p.m. at night. Let's take a look.
Look at my legs. Look at my legs. You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
Oh, so
You're
she's
supposedly busy right now.
so she's beefing with Cardi B too. She brought up what? Kim? Rihanna?
But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am.
Someone in the comment section said, oh, so you're like genuinely mentally unwell. Got it. So she might get off with some insane plea. What do they call it? The insanity plea or defense. If she...
Man, this insanity defense is just not gonna work. It should not work, bro. You clearly have enough competence in your mind to just go buy a rifle and track down where Rihanna lives and go over there and try to assassinate her. So yeah, I don't see this as an insanity deploy. This cannot. I know judges and I know lawyers are going to try to prove this in court, but this does not need to be an insanity ploy. Lock her ass up, bro. That's what, shit. That's my opinion. Lock her ass up, bro. Because this is not no insanity deploy.
manages to get a clinical diagnosis from a doctor, she just might be free in a year or so if she goes to prison. Or correction, if she goes to the facility for the mentally unwell. And as for that video captioned Killing It Season, I'm gonna play this video for you guys right here. There is music playing, so I'm gonna have to kind of pause and unpause it, to avoid copyright, but here's that video. Possibly directed at Rihanna. I'm telling you, these parasocial people, they use music to sneak diss people who aren't even beefing with them. As you can see, she also has a daughter in the back, so wow. Imagine having a crazy mother like this, parasocially obsessed with celebrities who don't...
Imagine having a crazy mother that you're not gonna see again for years. Probably, depending on the charge, probably for the rest of your life. Oh, well, probably the rest of your life. You can have like visits in jail to see you, but you're gonna be seeing your mother all over the internet, knowing she tried to assassinate somebody. I mean, I wouldn't say life, because like she didn't kill anybody, but like this is like attempted murder. This had to be an attempted murder charge, and that has to go through the courts and everything. But I hope they feel like giving her a good amount of years, because this is ridiculous. But I feel bad for the fucking kid in this situation. I feel bad for like all kids in these situations. Like they got a crazy parent, they got a parent like this that is just who's the dude that knocked her up? Well, I can't even say anything because I read this to so many videos of like niggas would just literally take down anything. She's pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Not not giving her excuses again, but like she's pretty. But like nigga, still won't see myself knocking a crazy bitch down though.
Don't even know that she exists. And these people, they guys, we actually let that fa like, do you, bro? Now this was on the outside perimeter of her home, so it's not like, or at least I don't believe any bullets made it through. I guess it would depend on the caliber of the bullets and whether they're armor piercing or not, but I'm pretty sure these, I don't know, I have no proof, I'm only speculating. I don't believe these bullets would have pierced that wall, but who knows? This is still a developing story, but it's just crazy, man. How parasocial do you have to be to actually pull up to Rihanna's house because you have some imaginary beef with her and other celebrities? You're mad at Rihanna for whatever reason and you decide to let 5 bullets off at her wall, and now your bail is sitting at $10 million. You know, knowing you have a whole family, a daughter, and possibly a husband. Oh, and it just goes to show you that there are crazy people with professional careers. She's a speech language pathologist, yet somehow, some way, her employers couldn't see that she was crazy. Are there no mental health, wellness, background checks or something like that? I'm just highly confused as to how she can get
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people got a lot of like ways to hide that shit, and it's fucking crazy. I mean, I don't put it past them. Just like like probably not even trying to mention that shit. They probably like got like like that little hospital type of thing that like hides your stuff and hides all of this from like employers or like police. Only if you do something heavy like this, it's probably pulled. But like she has passed arrests. I don't know how they ignore that right there though.
a job as a speech language pathologist when she is clearly dealing with severe mental health issues herself? Psycho. That's why your dumbass locked up now. Mommy, calm down, bro. Genuinely, this woman is mentally
my
unwell.
God, bro. You go get these type of people that are literally gonna be obsessed with. I bet if she was. I'm sorry. I'm not saying she ugly. I'm not saying if it's an ugly person, but I'm saying if it's a not good looking person, these type of people wouldn't even be obsessed with her. They'd probably be saying lock her ass up, but like you get all Simpson. Oh man, not even to go down this rabbit hole. The rabbit hole I'm talking about is people that are obsessed with criminals, that well, pretty criminals and handsome men that are criminals. The niggas or people that don't even look good. They literally are obsessed with them. Like they're obsessed with like shooters and shit. I've seen this like in so many like videos, and I'm like, why are these people like so obsessed with these type of people? So this kind of really doesn't like surprise me, and it goes into that shit. So yeah, like that nigga's a weirdo. Mommy, like what the fuck?
Despite evidence to the contrary and can lead to dangerous or disruptive behaviors. And you know what we used to do for people like this 40, 50 years ago? We used to have mental health facilities all over the country as known as asylums. For some reason, they've been shut down by the government by and large, and they have not been restructured
That's
to the point to where
dumb.
we have plenty of mentally unwell, schizophrenic, crazy people roaming amongst us in every major city like New York City or
I'm sorry, that's dumb as fuck of the government. They probably didn't want to fund all of this shit, but they still funding all these fucking prisons and letting these niggas just live it up in there. They just kicked back like this, just playing the Xbox or playing the PS5 or even just watching shows that are literally just like that, bro. And these motherfuckers are just living it up in there, like they're not paying rent, they're not paying them. They just locked up for the rest of their lives, but they can get anything they want in there. But well, for the people that have money.
or Atlanta, and for some reason these politicians aren't doing anything about it because it would, I guess, upset their voter base. But then when you have people like this running around, not getting treated or on the proper meds, then you end up having people like burnt on trains, set on fire, stabbed, pushed on train tracks, shot at by crazy people who can get a hold of weapons. All these school shootings, they're committed by crazy people who should be in mental health facilities until they get better. And when they get out, they should have an officer watching them or people on shift checking in on them. For some reason, I don't know why America is not tackling this obvious issue that needs to be solved about it. And if they do capture these people, they just let them back out onto the streets. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I honestly disagree with that Maury take at the end, because I do not think they should like let somebody out. I don't care if they're like they're mentally safe now, because there's a chance there's like so many reoffends out there, that the cases that are just like devastating. You let somebody out, like not even probably like a week or even a day later, they're back doing some weird shit, bro. So like I don't agree with like they should like have some type of mental facility and let them out. They should have a mental facility maybe and just like keep them in there, but like I don't think they should let them out, because once an offender, they're always going to offend, bro. There's some cases, but like there's only like a smidge. That's pretty much it. That's like that's a chance that I see people do that. But hey, man, I really hope she gets locked up for a good amount of time. But it seems like she is. $10 million bond is crazy. But if you enjoyed that video, go check out Mora's original video, and subscribe to my channel. It's free. We on the road to 400 subscribers. We almost there. We at 382 right now, but I'll catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?